Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Kings of Talk Style podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Dirty Jack, and with me is...
Nikolai.
I'm Seich.
And I'm Matt.
And we are currently watching Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
It's going down right now.
It's kicked off with the non-extreme match.
Maurice is just thrown out of here now.
Oh my goodness.
That is the most extreme thing.
Well, she slapped Mike the Mizanin, right? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's
She's just been jumping around like an animal.
Is that his lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, they're actually married. Like, good for him.
Why did she slap him like that?
But who is... Oh, he's gonna get disqualified on purpose. Oh, yes! Oh, man!
Well, that referee's career is over. Getting hit that.
Oh, wait, he's up right away.
Standing up after getting hit that hard.
Disqualify him! Disqualify him!
Do
Oh,
it.
man. This
Do
is
it.
great radio.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, the ref is walking towards the timekeeper. And then, Dean Ambrose pleading his case. What's the ref going to do? Oh no.
Mean Dean.
Now we're just giving play-by-play.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're the four-man table. just because we started right at the end of this match.
Yeah.
Just trying to
It was
find
in the
out.
death throes of this match. Oh
It
no.
looks like the German announce table is texting. I don't know what's going on there, but... Yeah!
Miz
Miz
wins.
wins.
Alright, so if the referee was going to disqualify Dean Ambrose and was trying to consider it, and that's what he was doing there, why would he run in and pin them after clearly distracting Ambrose?
Yeah.
That was
Hey,
stupid.
you know what? That's raw writing for you.
Hey, you played to the whistle.
Yeah.
Or in this case, to the bell.
Yeah.
Now they should turn
there you go.
Ambrose heel.
Well, that actually may lead into one of my questions.
Ooh.
I have
Ooh.
some rapid-fire questions.
Rapid.
How rapid.
Because those went over pretty well for the WrestleMania show.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
18 years ago.
Yes.
The last time we recorded. But I do
We
some of
recorded since
them...
Mania, right? I
What?
feel like we-
Yeah, we recorded once. We
Once
recorded
it's
live
Mania.
during Backlash.
Okay.
Oh, no, not Backlash.
Payback?
Payback.
Just
Not Backlash.
over a month ago.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, we're happy to be back. But some of these questions do pertain to tonight's events. Most of them don't, but some of them do, so I'd rather do them early. Who would like the first one?
Matt.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I
Matt.
nominate Matt.
All right, so first question. This does pertain to tonight. Who do you want to win the Fatal 5-Way match for the number one contendership to face Brock Lesnar?
Ooh, that's a good question. And also a bad question.
Yeah. Who do you want? Who do you want?
Want?
Yes, want is the question.
Finn.
You want Finn Balor to win.
Personally,
Okay.
Finn.
Yeah,
So
everyone
then-
loves Finn
Let's
Balor.
name the 5 people. in
Finn
the-
Balor, Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns,
And so,
Seth Rollins.
yep.
Fatal 5-Way match. Extreme Rules match?
It is
Yeah.
true.
Well,
Any
by-
Fatal 5-Way.
Yeah.
By
Yes.
by
I don't know,
definition,
yeah,
Fatal
they had
5-Way.
to say it for this one.
Yes.
Gosh, who is going... I want
Yeah, you
Finn
said-
to
you-
win,
Yeah, you said
Yep.
want.
but...
No.
That was it.
Okay.
That's because that's the first one.
That's
Okay.
it, man.
Now, Seich, who do you think will win?
Who do I think? Ugh.
Not who you want. Who do you think will win?
When's the match?
It's
SummerSlam
main
or
event tonight. Oh, the Great Balls of Fire.
July?
the
That's
unfortunately named pay-per-view.
That's right.
In
Goodness
July.
gracious, Great Balls of Fire.
You know that's
That-
the only reason they have that name, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they want Michael Cole to say "Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire."
God, I hope so. I think it's gonna be Samoa Joe.
Okay,
I think it's gonna be him.
Nikolai, who will definitely not win this match?
Definitely not win this match.
He's gonna say
Kevin
Samoa Joe.
Owens.
No, well, that's in the match. I suppose Kevin Owens won't win because he's not there.
That's
but
true. Yeah,
I
he's-
wanted to be right.
You're not wrong.
You are 100% correct, but of the 5 that are in the match,
Oh man, I definitely think. Who are the 5 people again? Oh, Bray Wyatt. I don't think Bray Wyatt's gonna win.
I agree with you. I
Yeah.
don't think Bray's had a shot
I
now.
think.
I
they're,
would love Bray Wyatt against Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
I would love that too, but the problem
No,
is
it's
they're
not
not going to give that to us at Great Balls of Fire.
Or ever
Maybe ever, but certainly not there.
on Raw one year.
I feel like they don't work together. I feel like it's a weird matchup, those two.
I feel it wouldn't be bad leading up. I feel like Bray Wyatt
to
could,
SummerSlam, yeah.
Bray Wyatt could do some like cool shit.
And
Yeah.
as far as the guys in that ring, who are really going to put together like good matches with Lesnar though?
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Just
would.
Samoa Joe. Yeah, that's
And
the only person.
Rollins, because he always will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finn Balor could.
I just don't believe it.
Nah.
That's the one thing. I'm like, I would love Finn to do it, but it's just so weird to me to watch those two people in the same ring.
And I just hate it because Lesnar, like when he first came to WWE, he would be able to be in a match with Finn Balor, someone like Finn Balor.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, because he went to UFC for a little bit, he was like, oh, now nobody can go against him.
And in reality, well, I would like to see Finn win the match. I would rather have, honestly, Joe win the match because nobody's going to beat Brock.
Right.
It's just...
Well, then, this actually leads into my next question for you. The winner of this match will beat Brock Lesnar, true or false?
False. I mean,
100% false.
100%. In my opinion, 100% false. There's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be a year-long title run.
They're going to have him...
Year-long?
Year-long.
Hold until Mania, lose it to Reigns. That's what they're going to do.
Oh, my God.
And he'll defend it 5 times?
Not even.
Maybe.
This will be his first title defense since WrestleMania, which, by the way, we've passed the 30-day mark, so
did
he should be stripped of the title.
He should be.
All I'm saying. As per the rules of WWE.
No, it's only a rule when it's convenient for the storyline.
That's true. That's
how it works.
All right, so moving to SmackDown, which means more right now, the WWE title or the US title?
I think the WWE.
Do you think so with Jinder?
Yeah, I think because I don't know, they're doing something different with it.
Okay.
They're not keeping it with like the traditional WWE champion. You know, like the John Cena.
So he's not hindered, is what you're saying.
He's no longer hindered.
Unhindered. Nikolai, Raw Women's Division or SmackDown Women's Division?
Probably Raw, but barely. I mean, now that Charlotte went to SmackDown, it's really tough.
Yeah, I mean...
That is really difficult.
I do like that SmackDown's doing the Money in the Bank match with the ladies.
Yeah, I just don't get why it's not like both brands involved.
That's why I feel like they should do how they used to do it at Mania.
Yeah,
and have two Money in the Bank.
Or
matches.
if it's gonna be its own pay-per-view, make it a big 5. Don't make it a big 4 anymore. Money in the Bank can be like that mid-spring, that late spring.
Because it's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and it should be both brands. But anyway. We'll talk more about that when we get there.
Just get rid of Great Balls of Fire.
What are you doing? We need some Great Balls of Fire.
No, I really like Great Balls of Fire. I think they're...
I bet you do.
Goodness gracious.
Son of a
Matt,
bitch.
The Shield will officially reunite by the end of this year. True or false?
Oh, now that you say it, it's true. That makes so much sense. How else are you going to get people to cheer for Roman at Mania?
Or Dean.
God,
I think people are done with Dean.
Yeah.
He's so boring now.
True.
Okay.
God, I hope so.
Seich, the club will gain members by the end of the year. Meaning more than Gallows and Anderson.
Nah.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay. Nikolai. Asuka will lose the title before moving to the main roster.
No. Well, does vacating it count?
I meant lose the title, like lose it to
She will not be pinned in NXT. She will not take a 3 count. I do not believe she'll take a loss in NXT.
Yeah, no.
I think they're gonna have her remain a monster before she gets called up and vacate.
Okay.
I imagine that if they do give someone the honor of taking the first victory from her, I really hope they don't squander it, and give it to somebody stupid.
The only one they could possibly is Ember Moon. Right?
When she comes
at this
back.
point, at least. But think about this: the winner of the Mae Young Women's Tournament coming up this summer, maybe.
Which I saw, Lita might be doing it, and not wrestling. Commentating.
Okay.
And,
I was like, what?
Renee Young.
Lita
and Renee Young.
The table might be Lita, Renee Young, and Jim Ross.
That is a fucking fire table.
Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
I would rather it be Dan
Morrow.
Okay. Or Morrow.
Daniel
Bryan because of the passion.
Daniel Bryan got that beautiful baby girl at home. Birdie Joe.
Is that
is not the name of his child.
That is the name of his child. It's
Birdie
Joe.
Birdie Joe.
Birdie Joe Danielson.
Like
Birdie Joe Danielson.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Like
BIRDIEJO.
Okay.
Like B-I-N-G-O.
Birdie.
B-I-R-D.
B-Erdy.
All right, so before we fall into this birdie hole.
That's the name of the episode. Birdie hole.
Matt.
Yep.
After Bobby Roode, who should be the next NXT champion?
Oh, God. Heel Hideo Itami.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, can he stay healthy for more than a weekend?
Yeah, it's true.
It's honestly...
And he has fallen apart with the belt on his shoulder.
You can't go heel to heel. You gotta have a face buffer.
Unless you find a way to... Unless you do a reverse turn and have Roode go face again.
I don't think...
Roode could never go face.
Yeah, I don't think Roode has the capability.
Tommy win it and Tommy win it face, but Roode's so over that you have a Tommy beat the shit out of him after the match and make a heel turn.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Roode's over as fuck.
Or like somebody comes out to congratulate Hidami and he just fucking GTS's him.
Well, it's funny. These transitions are going pretty seamlessly somehow, and you guys don't even know the questions. But Seich, I would love to see this person turn heel.
In just anyone. Ambrose.
Okay. Does that include? Does that come with the Shield reunion? Or would they be a
no.
Face? Okay.
No, I think because people love the Shield too much that he wouldn't be able to be heel in the Shield, you know?
Okay.
If the three of them got back together, people would go nuts.
Oh, God.
And then it'd automatically be over.
Yeah. The collective
orgasm of the new... Can you replace Roman, though? Because, I mean, he never left the Shield, to be fair.
I didn't hate him. I didn't hate him when they were in the Shield.
The vest. He still dons the vest.
He still has the same music. Like he still got the vest. He still got the entire.
They just cut the beginning part of it.
May I just interject real quick? No. Rapid fire question for you.
Oh shit! No. I wasn't prepared for this.
Is the reuniting of the Shield enough to turn the negatives on Roman?
Oh.
You'd have to tell me how they do it.
That's true. Okay.
Who are they against? Like, why are they reuniting? Just for shits and giggles?
Are they the force that has to reunite to take to end the reign of Lesnar? Like,
God, imagine they just all three of them showed up one night at WrestleMania before the match starts. When Roman Reigns comes down, they both come out and before the match even starts, they just put him through a table.
Yeah.
My gut instinct is no, it's not, because right now. Well, actually, later on, I have... Oh, actually, the question after next. So you'll have to answer this question that may be Roman Reigns is your answer.
Okay.
But, so hold that thought, because this may lead into that. Alternatively, Nikolai, I would love to see this person turn face.
Oh, that's tough. I can't really think of anybody who's a heel right now that...
Or this team, maybe, if you want to do that.
Man, I really don't know.
That is tough.
Yeah, I guess I would like to see Kevin Owens' take on face.
Okay. Like eventually.
Yeah. Like what he would do with it.
I mean, he is the face of America, United States of America.
That's true. No, but like if he was actually trying to go...
Like if he could be as good of a face as he is a heel.
Yeah.
See if he could do...
You can pull it off.
That good either way.
Because everybody who's currently a heel, I really enjoy that about them.
Right, exactly, yeah. Hey, babyface is the kiss of death, so...
That's true.
I can't think of any faces that I even like that much.
Seth,
heel
probably.
Finn Balor's a big face.
Well, Balor, yeah. Alright, yeah, I like a couple faces.
Balor'd
be great heel, man.
Or girl. I don't know if there's any girls you'd like to see turn face.
See, I was thinking, like... The only girl I was thinking that I'm a really big fan of that isn't a face right now is Charlotte.
No, she's a face now.
She is a face now, technically.
Yeah.
She's like a tweener, but she's playing face right now.
How does she ever play face again?
When you put up a team of 3 super unlikable people against her, she becomes the face by default.
Yeah, you threw it with Becky Lynch and Naomi.
Yeah. Well, I have this next one where Roman Reigns may be your answer. We need a few months without this person, and then they come back brand new.
Oh, man, nah, he's not my answer.
Okay. I know who my answer was initially when I wrote it, so...
Who?
Well, I'll wait till he says, because I don't want to take it if he...
We need a few months without this person, and then what was the second part?
And then they come back... Like, I'm talking, like, not an injury break, like, we're missing Braun for a couple months, but then he's going to come back and we're going to be like, yes, that's awesome! So, who needs that, like... break. Like Rusev just had a break and he's going to be coming back at Great Balls of Fire.
Oh man. Honestly, Dean Ambrose.
That was my second person that I thought of. I thought Bray Wyatt first.
Bray Wyatt doesn't need a break. Bray Wyatt needs wins.
Yeah.
But he's been losing consistently. If he started winning now, it would be so weird. Like I think he needs if he just took a month or two off and he came back, I think he would be fucking fire. But Dean Ambrose, that's a really good one too. Dean has been the answer for a few of these.
He's
a problem.
I enjoy Dean Ambrose.
That's the problem. I enjoy Dean Ambrose. But I need him to do more. But I want to love Dean Ambrose. I want to love him.
But he's given the same performance for the past couple of years.
He's just
same exact.
I'm crazy.
But he's not crazy.
He's not crazy.
That's why he does nothing crazily. He does things stupid.
That's why he needs to go heel and then just be
yeah.
He needs to be a dirty, old Southern heel.
That's how he wrestles.
You know who the real lunatic fringe is? Nikki fucking Cross.
Yeah.
She's the lunatic fringe. He should take notes from her, because she is out of her fucking mind crazy.
Yeah.
And he is not. He is stupid.
Wow.
Shit. Yeah, Sasha's a fucking monster. She needs to go heel. She needs this right now. Yeah, she absolutely.
She's got to go heel. That's what she needs.
Yeah, but she's teaming with Rich Swann. She's not going back unless she turns on Rich Swann. Oh my god.
And she's so over too. There's no point in her going heel.
Yeah. Seich, this will be the next call up from NXT.
Man, I don't shit.
I have an answer.
Maybe Asuka.
Probably after SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. I was gonna go with Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso Ciampa.
See, I think they're gonna stay down there and have a thing for a little while.
Just to feud it out. I guess.
I think Ciampa's gonna be champ soon. Honestly.
I want to say
I could see Johnny Wrestling moving up to the cruiserweight division and Ciampa.
Well, they're both technically cruiserweight division.
They are both cruiserweight, but I could see Ciampa. I feel like it'd be a smarter play for his career if he stayed in NXT and became a competitor in for the belt.
Yeah.
The NXT title.
Yeah, he definitely could.
Because him versus Rude, that's a great match right there.
Yeah.
Man.
So Asuka maybe would be your first guess.
Yeah, or Rude when he loses the title.
I think Drew McIntyre is next. I think they're gonna skip over him having the title and just bring him right up.
I'd like them to do that with Aleister Black.
That's true too. Aleister Black's been on house shows. He was on Main Event. Yeah. I think. So that's possible. That could be it actually. So, all right, Nikolai. Do you know the Money in the Bank match yet?
Like who's in it?
Yeah. Okay. It's Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke, Sami Zayn, AJ, and Baron Corbin.
Okay.
Which one of those would benefit the most from winning the Money in the Bank?
Shinsuke. I feel like he'd be the biggest shakeup as well.
Okay.
Because if you throw him into the spotlight the way you did with NXT, you throw him heavy in the main roster and just let the audience fall in love with him.
Okay.
I think the same result would happen that happened in NXT.
Supposedly the plan is, and I don't know how credible this is, but supposedly the plan is Shinsuke versus AJ at Mania.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It'd be out of the. They'd be stupid not to.
That was,
and so it probably won't happen.
Before it'll be Shinsuke versus Shane.
Yeah,
calling it now.
Yeah. Oh, God, probably.
Because fuck us, right?
The match of the century.
I completely disagree. Respectfully,
I
think Shinsuke should be nowhere near the title till at least Mania.
No, I don't think he should win the match. I think
he would benefit. Well, I said who would benefit from winning it.
Yeah, no, I think that would be the best introduction for him. I think that would be a good if he squandered the opportunity. Is that the Drifter?
That is the Drifter.
What the fuck is he doing here?
He's on Raw
now.
Has he? I haven't watched in a while. They called him up from NXT, but not a lot of the other guys.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. I mean, do you hear the guitar?
No.
Yeah.
I'm happy
No.
I forgot what I was going to say. No, I think he should win the match, and then he'd be the type of guy who would cash in right away. Or, I feel like it wouldn't be the end of the world if he cashed in and didn't win. Because I know everybody who cashes in wins.
Oh, I don't know. See, my answer for this was Dolph Ziggler. And here's why. I mean, first of all, if they're going to do the SmackDown 6 again, Ziggler's one of those 6. And he's like the forgotten member of those 6. First of all, he's won the match before. He's been in the match several times. Yeah. He has the most experience in these matches. It would make the most sense for him to win. Owens doesn't need the win. Sami Zayn doesn't need the win. Corbin, I could see.
It's probably going to be Corbin.
I can see the argument.
I hope it's.
I can
want
see Corbin
to win that so bad.
I want him to win it and cash
It's not
in
AJ.
Nope.
I'll tell you right now, it's not AJ. There's no shot it's AJ, right? Okay.
Not a chance. He doesn't need to be Money in the Bank.
Right. That was my thing too. Is that like, and Shinsuke, I could see it being awesome, but he would be like the last person I would say needs it personally, just me, because I'm like, I think he should be just whooping people for like a year and then at Mania, or even win the Rumble and then face AJ at Mania. But however it ends up going, I'm sure it'll be fine if that's the match that they're building to.
I hope so. Oh, that'd be great.
So this also last round here, we got the women's Money in the Bank coming up. Also, did you know about this? Or
yes.
Okay, you looked surprised for a second, so I wasn't sure.
No, I'm happy about it.
Which female superstar is going to benefit or will benefit the most from winning Money in the Bank?
I do have to look up all the competitors.
It's Charlotte, Becky, Natalya, Tamina, and Carmella. So they're not going to have Naomi defend?
No, winner. This is a Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, no, Naomi's not defending at the show though.
No, I guess not.
Unless what's her face debuts? Lana debuts. Yeah, maybe.
Stripper Lana gimmick.
Lana's gonna wrestle now.
Lana has a stripper gimmick, and she's a wrestler now.
She's been wrestling in like NXT shows,
the Performance Center and stuff. Huh. Also, yeah. So who did you say? Carmella.
Carmella, I mean, would benefit the most. Of course.
Agree. I think James Ellsworth holding that fucking thing would be amazing.
Like, as her little personal valet? Yeah. Like, he gets to run down and cash it in for her.
He's basically the chihuahua that people carry around in their bag. Like, that's basically what he is.
Where did he come from before? Like, why?
He was a jobber that went against Braun Strowman.
Okay. And that was literally it.
Yeah.
He got his face mushed.
And people loved him.
And then...
was he in the Indies before?
Yeah, he was on the Indies.
Where did he wrestle?
No Name Promotions.
Was he good?
No.
He's not a good wrestler.
He's been a dog shit wrestler, and people just like him.
People liked him... They liked him wrong in the beginning, as a joke. and then
now the joke has not died.
Then they were like, let's give him $1,000. Yeah. They were like, let's give him a contract. It'll be funny. And they were like, okay. And they gave him a contract. And people were like, yeah.
But you know what? If he's going to continue being a manager, go for it.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Let
Exactly.
him do it. Because the art of the manager is lost at this point. There's like two that are like decent.
He had a clean? No, not clean. No, not clean. Dean Ambrose interfered, right? Yeah. He has, but technically he has a win over the then current WWE champion, AJ Styles.
Two wins.
Two wins,
AJ Styles,
yeah.
I believe.
In the ladder match, too.
Yeah.
Ladder match and the regular just match. Yeah. So, but I would love to see Carmella win that match and then James Ellsworth hold that briefcase for her and then they like break up. And she leaves and forgets he has the briefcase.
Nice. And then he cashes in and becomes the women's champion.
Yes, of course. James Ellsworth.
Great.
Hasn't there been a female women's champion?
Harvey Whippleman.
Santina Marella.
True. Did he ever win the title?
No, he fought for the title.
Breezy Bella almost won it.
That's
Breezy
true.
Bella?
That's Tyler Breeze and dressed up like Nikki Bella.
Oh my god.
Seich, who took out Enzo? Not twice.
Big Cass.
You think so, too?
Yeah.
That's like the common thing going around, and I think it's got to be.
Yeah, I think they're gonna break them up.
That's heartbreaking.
I think they're baiting you.
You think so?
I think they're baiting you.
I hope so, because like they have 0 face tag teams on Raw except for the Hardys.
Because did you see the
Revival in the background?
The Revival in the background. Yeah. I think they're baiting us with the big cast, but then it's going to be the Revival.
Yeah. Well, mentioning the Hardys. Who should break the Hardys? Last question.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
You don't know the Broken Hardys?
I'm aware of.
Oh, you're not super familiar with it. Okay.
I know that you guys are pretty stoked on the Broken Hardys.
Well, then open it up. What do you guys think? If they should at all, or should somebody? Who should it be?
Oh man,
Senor Benjamin.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, it would have been my first.
Gangrel.
Oh man,
he comes back from the dead just to break them.
Man, I don't know. I honestly don't. Who should break the Hardys?
This
Sanity.
Oh, that would be so fucking good. Oh my god.
They just come insane. Out. They just come out and destroy them for 5 minutes.
Oh my god. You know, because shout out to What Culture. I know you watch What Culture, too, right? Culture guy. They had how WWE should book it, how WWE should break Broken Matt Hardy or get to Broken Matt Hardy, and their whole thing. You should watch the video first of all. It's pretty awesome. But like the whole thing revolved around Jeff Hardy's tooth and Matt Hardy like obsessing over Jeff Hardy's tooth, and then Bray Wyatt gets involved. It's really fucking great, honestly. But it's all right, well, that was all of my rapid fire. Although that wasn't rapid fire, that took 25 minutes. But still, hey, a lot of good topics in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Did anybody want to expand on any of them, or move on to if you've got some news? Or
I do have some news. I think those were pretty great questions.
They're pretty great.
I do like rapid fire. I think that's a new thing we should add to the show.
I do.
Rapid-ish fire.
As long as I can think on some more questions. Yeah.
Ooh, fast count.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Fast count.
I like that.
Fast count.
Yeah.
So
count anywhere?
Bailey's Bailey's getting her 2 men. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
that one.
She's just trying to help him up. She's like, fuck it.
She's like, all right, well, whatever, fuck it.
They were stuck.
Okay, so news. Yes, did have a couple pieces of news. The first one did involve something we talked about earlier, the Mae Young Classic. That is the coming women's tournament to the WWE Network, if you guys haven't heard about it.
Is it 32 competitors?
32 women's competitors. And though no official announcements have been made as far as competitors go,
okay, we
do have some current information on some people who have reported to the Performance Center. So in advance, if you guys want to go out and check out some of these guys' works, I did. I went on YouTube. They were very easy to find. I just put in some links. But the people you should definitely be excited about checking out are Nixon Newell.
Never even heard of her. Okay.
Evie, who is Australian.
Okay.
And Jade.
Oh, Jade from TNA.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Totally.
What about the girl from Japan, the one that everyone's crazy hype about?
So that is
no.
Mayu Iwata?
I thought it was something with an I, but I don't know.
Io Shirai.
Maybe. Oh,
Io Shirai.
That's the one. Yeah.
So I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. If
she signed a WWE contract.
She signed a WWE contract. However, due to the fact that her tapings run past the CWC, the current taping she already has taped up.
Not CWC.
The Mae Young Classic. Sorry.
WWC.
WWC.
Or something.
Yes.
Whatever.
She has current tapings lined up in Japan that will play on TV. So she signed a WWE contract, so she's not taking any more bookings, but those episodes will run past the Mae Young Classic, so therefore she can't be on it.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. But she will be probably.
She will be appearing in WWE, and you guys should check her out too, because she's out of this world.
Can they transition from Asuka to her though? Would that be like a just like not to be like that guy, but WWE does this, one Japanese girl to another, like dominant, similar styles kind of thing?
Well, I don't think. I don't. If you don't book her dominantly, I mean. Not dominantly, but like, don't give her a winning streak. Okay. That's as long as Goldberg's.
Yeah, just don't do the exact same thing.
Yeah. If you show that she's just as tough but beatable.
I'm pretty sure she works babyface a lot.
She does.
Okay, then so she can't be Asuka.
Yeah, so then she'll probably
babyface
be
need to lose. That's what they do.
Oh yeah, she'll be Japanese Sami Zayn.
Builds to the big big
that's
win
sympathy.
Moment. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, of course. Speaking of babyface is about to lose. Bailey's about to lose.
No, she's not. She's gonna win. She's gonna beat.
Are you witnessing Alexa Bliss at this moment?
Gross, ugly face.
Are you? I will fucking leave. I will go home and watch her. Although that's dangerous for me.
Speaking of other signings that might be coming out. Fairly soon, there has been a lot of talk about a couple of big indie contracts ending currently. Two of which
I know one. I think
Adam Cole.
Yeah, okay, that's the one I knew.
And Dalton Castle.
Is his contract up
already for ROH, and he was on another promotion. I forget which.
Like PWG or one of those.
Probably
one of the other ones.
But either way, his contract is up in both, and their contracts are both up, and WWE has shown great interest in both performers. Now, if you're not aware of who Dalton Castle is, if you go out and look, prepare yourself. The gimmick is a little out there, but I will say this.
Well, let's simplify it for the fans.
Okay, so he comes out with a couple. Yeah. He comes out with a couple of oiled up buff boys. Most of the time, greased up buff boys, who have giant fans and fan him, and they basically present him, and he's this walking supposed Adonis
is he
gimmick.
Adonis, is he very well fit?
I mean, he's less
physically fit.
Yes. Here, no. I'll pull up a photo of him on my phone.
Like, we're talking about wrestling. You look at 1,000 wrestlers' bodies. You can't think of one. Jesus Christ, Matt.
Because it's not a remarkable body. It's a normal sized wrestler. It's not like he's not like out of this world.
He's not
big.
like Neville ripped.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
he's like Rollins.
So all right.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty
kind of like Rollins.
See, he's got a little bit of like a Doctor Strange thing going. He's like those are his buff boys.
Okay. Yep. Those are some buff boys.
That's him. Yeah, right there.
Buff boys.
And you love him and his buff boys.
Not that I love him and his buff boys, but I will say that he does flamboyant, charismatic, much more easily and believably than WWE's flamboyant, charismatic. Do you know what I mean?
Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
Hey, they're doing great right now.
Are they?
You haven't been watching? The Fashion Files are off the charts incredible right now.
They're hilarious.
One of my favorite parts of SmackDown right now.
Took a while for them to come around, though.
Yeah, but they're not doing the stupid flamboyance anymore. They're doing Fashion Police. Okay. And it's like, you know who's doing flamboyant now is Patrick Clark.
The Velveteen Dream.
The Velveteen Dream.
He's basically Prince mixed with Rico.
Oh, right.
From fucking Billy and Chuck and Rico.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Hey, I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Sure, yeah. Patrick Clark was from Tough Enough and he did not win.
Okay.
But he was the only one on that made it onto the show that was a wrestler.
Oh, okay. Yep, I remember.
That should have won?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
He was a black guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now he's got much more hair because I believe he was pretty much like shaved bald on the show, if I remember right.
Didn't he participate in the rollout of the Cruiserweight? Like the 305 Live or whatever the hell it's called.
205 Live.
205 Live.
305 Live would be a very different show.
I don't know
That's true. Brutus Clay would be back.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was on that, but he definitely was on NXT.
Sure he wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't in the CWC.
No, he was on NXT, like one or two NXTs, but he had the same gimmick, but he was still going by Patrick Clark, I think.
Yeah, at that point. So, do we have any other news?
No, that's it for this week.
I wonder if you heard this. I heard a rumor that the Young Bucks declined a WWE contract recently.
Yeah,
I don't know how true it is, but
I don't know how true it is because it wasn't reported.
It was reported by them.
Yeah,
so it's like
it wasn't reported by anybody else.
Right.
What would be the purpose, or like, why would that be smart for them to?
They can make more money and have more creative freedom.
Yeah.
On the indies.
Working in Japan and working on the indies, their merchandise outsells most WWE superstars.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And they just got to deal with Hot Topic where they can sell Bullet Club and their own stuff in Hot Topic.
Did you hear why?
No.
Because the owner thought it was WWE stuff.
That is amazing.
He was like, I don't know the difference between professional wrestling and indie professional wrestling.
That's
amazing. I just thought the wrestling shirts.
Got all in a huff about it?
No. That they just they asked him about it in the news report and he was like, "Oh, it's not WWE." Oh, okay. I thought it was.
What? I mean, he'll get sales.
Yeah.
So they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, because their numbers are incredible, and it's not like WWE doesn't take 75% of it. They get a lot more of it.
Right.
Huh.
And they get paid well because they're such a popular team.
Yeah.
So they have more creative freedom. They get to work how they want to work. If they went to WWE, their entire style, their way of work would be thrown off because
they can't
essentially they're just glorified spot monkeys. But
true.
It's like, but they do it very well. That's their gimmick, is that they jump around a lot.
But that's also why like guys like Ricochet and Will Ospreay won't get signed.
Right.
Because they have zero psychology. Mm-hmm. They cannot put on a wrestling match. They can put on a fucking great show. Right. And I'll say every match they have with each other, with anybody, it's a great show. Psychology-wise, nothing. Right. Makes absolutely no sense. I don't know if you guys heard about this also. There was this whole thing with Rip Rogers tweeting out. Rip Rogers is like one of the best trainers in history.
Oh, the dive thing?
The dive thing. Yeah. Okay, so basically, have you guys heard of him?
No. Yeah, I think I heard something about
it. He probably, yeah.
So basically, Rip Rogers, and by the way, guess who just retained the title? It's a good day. Cheated. It's a good day to be an Alexa Bliss fan. Anyway, so he said, and I wholeheartedly agree with this, and I've been saying this forever, people should not dive in every match. In fact, a dive should not happen once a show. It should happen once, maybe a month, a dive. Meanwhile, if you watch literally any Sami Zayn match from the last year and a half...
1 to 2 dives per match.
Per match.
It wasn't the message, though, more about, like, predictability? It's like, tell me if you've heard this one before. One guy standing in the middle of the ring, 5 guys standing on the outside of the ring, and him just turning to the crowd like that.
That wasn't what the tweet was about, but that a lot of people like broke the conversation off that. It was like it went crazy. The tweet was like it was like dives are stupid or something stupid like that. It was like a really short tweet, but everyone lost it from this thing. Randy Orton went crazy on this whole thing, and like I'm telling you, and like look, I understand like not every wrestler is going to have a great psychology or psychological match, whatever, but to just throw it out the window for spots and like getting your shit in, it's like it ruins the whole show, because if somebody's diving in the first match, what does the next match mean? Like, who cares? You know, what does the dive at the end of the night mean? Oh, you saw it done 3 times already today. Who cares? Like, right? You know what I mean? Like, it should be a thing. It's also why people shouldn't be kicking out of finishers every match. Like, it's why is it called a finisher? It's not.
Oh. Yeah, it should be limited for the most monumentous moment.
At WrestleMania, you should kick out of like 2 finishers a match. One person's each's, and then you go into the next thing. Yep. If you can't do a falsie without your finisher, then you're not doing it. Like that's, I don't know.
It might be a tad bit out of order, but perhaps we could switch it because this kind of transitions well. Okay. We do have a know your role and shut your mouth for this week.
Shit, I haven't thought of my answer.
I have my answer. So
you have your
answer?
I think I have mine.
Okay. Then you guys go first.
So, last week, I won the Know Your Role and Shut Your Mouth.
Not last week.
Not last month.
Last episode.
Last episode. That guy doesn't have any shirts? Oh, Adam Jones. Okay. Shirt sleeves. So, last month, I won Know Your Role and Shut Your Mouth. And that's what's really important here, is that I won.
Because we got to tell us to shut our mouths.
And then I was tasked with coming up with a new Know Your Role and Shut Your Mouth this week. And I've asked the guys, what is the most, I guess you could say, devastating finisher of all time? What is the most well-protected or what finishing move has put people down the most throughout hit? Like, if you get hit with this finishing move, there's like a 95% chance you're staying down.
Mm-hmm. So we have to go back, because nowadays there's none.
Nowadays there's almost none.
I go for it.
Yeah, please. If anybody has to.
Alright, so...
I have the timer. Okay. I will give it to you. I have it at a minute. I don't remember what we usually do.
I think it's 30 seconons and then like a 20-second rebuttal.
I thought it was a minute and then 30.
I thought it was 20 seconds and then 10 seconds.
I mean, whatever, doesn't matter. We'll get through it.
Yeah. Alright, so go ahead, Nikolai.
Alright, so you say most modern day finishers hold no weight or water, and that's certainly the case. But we have recently come to the end of a 20-year reign of one of the most dominant finishers in the history of the sport. And of course, I'm talking of the Tombstone Piledriver. I mean, that finisher has brought down the likes of almost every legend that you can name. And then for a long time, nobody would kick out of it. The exception of Brock Lesnar, a couple of Triple H matches, and maybe one Shawn Michaels. How many other people can you name who have the honors of kicking out of a tombstone?
Roman Reigns.
And Kane as well, but now I'm just proving against my point.
Yeah.
Shut up, Nicola, shut up.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Seich, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you start talking.
Start on the yes.
All right, so we're gonna go. We're going talking about not kicking out of finishers. I'm gonna go with one that I don't know if anybody, maybe one or two people have kicked out of. I'm gonna go Yokozuna's Banzai drop. That large man dropping his weight from the second rope down onto your chest. I don't know if anybody's kicked out of that. Can you name any?
Killed the junkyard dog.
Yeah, somebody may have died from it. He may have killed a man. Can anybody name somebody that's kicked out? I don't think they can. I'm pretty sure. Give me the win now. Time.
Okay. You had 20 seconds, but if you want to call time.
Yeah, I called time.
I'm between two. One may be serious.
I changed it right when I was going to start.
What are you thinking of?
I'm not going to say it now.
Okay.
One I have is serious. One is absolutely not serious, but I can make a decent argument for it.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan's leg drop.
No, well, no, that's a third one I can make an argument for. But anyway, okay. So here we go. So, the most devastating finisher has got to be the Master Lock. Chris Masters locked in the Master Lock. He had a challenge weekly for a year, and I want to say almost a year and a half. Literally nobody could break out of it, not anybody until John Cena, because John Cena gets out of everything, and he probably would have kicked out of the Banzai drop if he would have faced Yokozuna, but whatever. I'm pretty sure he would have kicked out of the Tombstone had they ever crossed paths. But anyway, nobody broke out of the Master Lock. It put people to sleep, except for, again, we're going to go into the except, but everybody has an except, maybe except the Banzai drop, but when you think about it, that's just sitting on somebody's face, and Rikishi did that too, and it's, I know it's not the same thing, I'm just kidding. But anyway, the Master Lock is by far the most devastating finishing maneuver in WWE history.
All right. Well done. All right. Nikolai, you got a 30-second rebuttal. Hold on 1 second. Oh, shit. Not 50 minutes.
A 50-minute rebuttal. Go ahead. Try it.
Fuck the Master Lock.
And whenever you're ready.
Alright, so the Master Lock may be one of the most devastating holds. And a 2-second rope fall onto a guy's chest may be one of the most undefeated finishers in the game. But you don't go to a baseball game and talk about the doubles and the singles. You talk about the home runs, and that's what the Tombstone Piledriver is.
What? I think you just won.
Good luck, you two. You don't talk about the doubles and the singles. He's right.
Oh, man.
Alright, Sage, fucking, I guess. Try. Whenever you're ready.
This is a totally biased chat. Oh, wait, is that biased? I don't know.
Oh, my God.
No, you're, whenever you're ready, Sage, go ahead.
If you're talking about hitting home runs, why don't we talk about a finisher that every single time hit the home run? Didn't have people kicking out left and right of it every pay-per-view, just kicking out. And the Master Lock was just a glorified full Nelson, so don't get me started on full Nelsons. Also, Bobby Lashley, I'm pretty sure, broke out of that too. Also, John Cena.
I don't remember Lashley, but I know Cena for sure. I don't remember
Lashley.
I think
Lashley did. But yeah, you got to go with Banzai drop, because come on, nobody kicked out of that.
I did a thing.
Is it 50 minutes again?
Why did you break everything?
I went to press like stop because like you guys always finish. He actually took the full 30 seconds. Oh. So it like just left.
I'd badmouth him. I'd badmouth him
whenever you're ready.
Glorified full Nelson? You mean one of the things that knocked out the Big Show? Are you kidding? Yeah, okay, fine. Maybe even Bobby Lashley broke out of it. Whatever, fine. That's two people that you named. And if we're going to talk about glorified anything, we're talking about glorifying sitting on somebody's chest. That's great. I saw that in a porno once. It wasn't that great. If you want to talk about hitting home runs, I'm talking about ground and pound. I'm talking about something that wears somebody down and destroys them. Home runs are boring. Baseball sucks. Next.
That's the new sign off for the podcast.
I'm talking about ground and pound. Getting down and dirty with them. I just want to be. I saw that in porno too. Oh man,
this is some pretty compelling arguments.
Wow. Yeah, this is a tough one. Oh man. So my immediate reaction, my gut reaction, is to just say "fuck you all." That baseball thing was great.
That was so good.
That was such a
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty great.
Such a great burn.
If you watch baseball at all, that's what you watch.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna base my argument off of what you guys talked about, and every one of you talked about something. I think you both kind of shot yourselves in the foot a little bit. Because glorified chicken wing.
Full Nelson.
Glorified sitting on somebody's chest. And then, so if we're talking about what a move looks like, then we're going to take all three of your moves into account. And I'm going to say...
The pile driver's an illegal maneuver and you know it.
It's an inverted pile driver. So it's different.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to have to give this one to Nikolai.
Woo!
So you can go ahead and tell these gentlemen to...
It's just a glorified standing up 69.
Oh, yeah? You know, you roll it. You shut your mouth!
I've taken his tombstone. It sucks.
See, before the Bonsai drop, I was going to pick Last Ride.
Ooh, Last Ride's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Then I was like, he just went Undertaker. I knew you were going to do Tombstone.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to do
It's fantastic.
I was between the Matchlock and the Sharpshooter.
I was waiting.
Sharpshooter's been done too many times, though. The Matchlock is like a one and done. Like, a one person's done it.
I do kind of like that the whole Hart family does that. It kind of like...
Yeah.
It feels like...
And then Sting.
Yeah, it's true.
That's completely different. It's the Scorpion Deathlock.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Come on.
I
was waiting for the sweet chin music out of you.
No, that's a super kick. Everyone does a super kick now.
Yeah,
every single person does a super
kick.
Although
Dolph Ziggler just won against AJ Styles with a super kick.
Well, that's true. He's the new Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, well,
he's not new.
He wants to be.
He's Shawn Michaels.
That's true.
Oh well, good round, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
I believe Seich has a title push Barry.
I do have a title push Barry, and it may be tough. It may be a tough one.
I go with Chris Masters.
The Last Ride again.
But seeing as it is Extreme Rules, in the Fatal 5-Way, 3 of the participants in that match I'm going to choose.
Oh man,
I'm going to go with Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yep.
Barry Rollins. Tired of it. I'm so tired of Rollins.
Okay.
Barry Rollins twice.
So tired of it.
Okay.
So tired of Rollins. Title on Balor because I wanted to have it back because I missed that he didn't get to have a title reign. And then push Joe.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
If you have it ready, I'm still deciding between two.
In my opinion, though this hurts me to say because he's my boy, CrossFit Jesus, Seth Rollins, you're getting buried.
It's been too much Rollins.
He doesn't work.
Years of Rollins.
He doesn't work as a face well enough to the point where, like, post authority, he still matters.
Yep. He has to be a heel.
He has to be.
He's not a big enough guy to score clean pins.
I wanted to be behind him as a babyface. I thought when he was coming back from his injury, he'd be white hot. He'd go after Triple H. And he got injured again. And then it just kind of stagnated. And now we're left with this, like, I guess, half-assed version of what it should have been.
Yeah.
So I'm Barry Seth. I'm going to put the title on Joe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm going to push Balor because I feel like the same thing is going to happen to Balor if he gets the title.
Is he get hurt?
What's he going to... No, not even that he's going to get hurt. Like, what's he going to do when he has the title? Balor's... Oh.
Sorry.
Balor's, in my opinion, a better chaser. putting on tremendous matches and things like that. And I think Joe needs the title more than Balor because while I like Joe on the mic, dominant monster heel doesn't really work unless you have a title.
True. It also sells much better with gold around your waist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. Both of you guys are fucking nuts if you think Seth Rollins is not working right now.
Okay.
Because what? He's when Balor wasn't there, who else was the face of Raw?
No one, but it didn't grab me. I don't know what to tell you.
You're nuts.
The Roman Empire.
You're out of your mind. Seth Rollins is white hot right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one to beat Brock Lesnar.
Dirty Jack's going to fight both of you right now.
Although, I'm not putting the title on him because I've seen it already, and it's fine, but it's whatever, I'm pushing him. Who I am putting the title on is a nice man named Samoa Joe. You know where this is going, because there's only one guy left, and there's only one category left.
Man.
That means I'm burying Finn Balor. And I thought about this.
How could you do that?
Well, hold on. Let me first explain to you why I'm putting the title on Joe. Basically everything that you said already, but...
He comes at us for saying Balor doesn't... For saying Rollins doesn't work.
Shit in my fucking mouth.
You're going to spit in his mouth and call me the N-word?
Hold on, wait. Neither of those things happened today, first of all.
Today?
And you can't prove it. Let me explain why. First of all, Samoa Joe needs to be the champion immediately. Brock Lesnar, the champion, is so stupid to me. It makes absolutely no sense. He's not on the roster.
There's no champion.
What?
There is no champion.
There's no champion. He's a shadow champion. It's like when we had the fucking laptop as the Raw general manager. Like, I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. It's boring. It makes... Yes, he's the most dominant, whatever, but you know who could be that exact same thing but be there? Samoa fucking Joe. Why is he not the champion right now? I can't explain it to you, and I don't think anybody else could either. Seth Rollins needs to be pushed because here's why Balor is getting buried. Okay. And when I say buried, I'll explain to you exactly what I mean by buried. I mean he needs to be in the cruiserweight division because he's a cruiserweight. Other than that, who in the cruiserweight division matters right now? Neville. Arguably Aries, but who really cares?
Those cruiserweights can cruiserweight, brother.
They certainly can, brother. They certainly can cruiser, all up in their weight. But if they want the cruiserweight division to be valid, which I'm assuming they do, they need a face of the division. And Neville, while is the face of the division, he's the heel. Is Aries the face of the division? I guess, sure. If Balor's there, the division immediately changes. Right? Now you're thinking, wait, that's not burying him? Yes, it fucking is. Right now, that's burying him. Putting him anywhere near the cruiserweights is burying. Yeah. The cruiserweight division is dog shit right now. The way it's treated. Yeah. Not the competitors. The way it's treated is disgusting. It's awful.
But nobody's watching 205 Live.
And they absolutely would if Finn Balor was on the show. 100%. And you know who else should be there? Side note, Kalisto should be in the cruiserweight division. I don't know why he's not, but anyway.
And Enzo should be the best talker there by far.
Yeah. Or just give up wrestling and be a manager like he should be.
He can wrestle.
He should be a manager. 100%.
He's not good wrestler. He's not great, but he can wrestle.
I don't believe him beating anybody with Outcasts.
That's true.
So anyway, that's
also why they've never had the titles.
Yeah. Yep.
Unless he becomes heel and starts cheating to win.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Heel Enzo.
Yeah. I can see that. But that's my pitch. I don't expect to win. But I think I made a fair point.
You did make a fair point. That being said, you're definitely not going to win.
I don't necessarily agree with what I said. I just don't like doing the same thing as other people.
I'm going to go... I'm going to go with Matt.
Yeah, because Nikolai won something already.
No, your show scripted.
Could you wait? What you did?
I said Joe, title Joe.
Yeah,
push Balor. Barry Rollins.
I think Joe with the title would be a lot better than Balor with the title right now. I think Balor should. I don't like that he didn't get a title run. Mm-hmm. I think he should have, but obviously he got hurt. But it was real early to put the title on.
Yeah.
I think Joe, they could do like a big dominant, like, fucking I'll kick anybody's ass right now. You know, with it when he has the title. So I'm going to go with Matt. I'm going to go with Matt on this.
You know, speaking of Matt Hardy is about to climb out of this cage right now.
Is he though?
Well, he's
trying.
It looks. Are they breaking him right now?
Oh no!
Oh my! What the fuck is happening right now? This is not a good spot for anybody.
Both members need to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, Matt. Don't you know how tag team cage matches work?
And I feel like somebody is really like close to going through that table and displacing like JBL's hat. Oh wait, JBL's on SmackDown.
Yeah, dude.
That is true. JBL is on SmackDown. But you guys were talking about Enzo going heel earlier.
Yes.
And in the locker room, he is already kind of heel. That's why it's a rumor that I heard that he likes to play pranks.
Really?
One of the first pranks he did was he stole JBL's hat.
What?
JBL's like he was walking around the hallway. He's like, "Where's my hat, Michael?
That little squirrel that's on cocaine took it.
Italian greaseball stole my hat, Michael." See you in a while.